Okay, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back once again to a special little video of me, the Lonesome Ravidor. Now, today, guys and gals, I kind of have a little bit of an unusual one. This is going to be quite a short video. I haven't really got too much time to record a full video. I've been quite busy because I have a week coming up again where I'm going to be off, so I'm going to try and make sure I've got some videos coming up for that already. So, this is going to be kind of like, it's going to be really rushed. I'm sort of going to just gently talk you through it. But, today, I kind of want to show you something I'm really proud of. And, something I'm really proud of is my trophies as a whole. I was about to say my Assassin's Creed Brotherhood for some reason, but, yeah, my trophies as a whole. This is actually something I'm really kind of proud of. I've been working on my trophy collection on PlayStation for absolutely forever. Now, I mean, honestly, like I've been for about 3 different accounts in my lifetime. I started off with an account called Ravidor, then I had one called Ravidor123, and now I have one called, is it Ravidor 24/7? Oh no, it used to be Ravidor 24/7. Now it's Ravidor 123. And yeah, I absolutely fucking love the things. I have to admit, I love doing trophy hunting. I love doing the whole collections things because I just think it's a whole like ton of fun to do. And like, I genuinely am so proud of the amount of stuff I've actually got through it, to be fair, because, I mean, it's taken a lot of work to get all the trophies I have, and, I mean, generally, it really has. I mean, taken a lot of hours just to sort of work on getting all these, and, I really am kind of proud of what I've got, to be fair, as a whole. I mean, some of these, as you can tell, the Apotheon and Aura's Awakening, I haven't really played on too much, but I'm going to basically today just be talking you through my collection as a whole, because this is something I thought you guys might be interested in, and as well, I actually do want to have this kind of be like an opening up to anyone that has, like, a collection themselves and kind of wants to tell me about it, because I would love to see if any of the ones I talk about, like, any of the platinums I've got, or any, like, the trophies I've got, if any of you guys have any like huge issues with it as well at all. But yeah, so anyway, so I guess from the very start, this is a game I haven't actually played too much of, to be fair. I got it on PSN for free. It was on the PS Plus games, which are free, and the game's odd enough still loading in, which is quite funny. But yeah, no, this one, the PS Plus games I got for free, and I haven't played it at all. I loaded up once to see if it was split screen, because I wanted something to play with my girlfriend, and it didn't have split screen. I was like, oh, okay, and I came off, and I haven't really gone on it again. So, I guess eventually I might go around for that. The Assassin's Creed games, I have always tried to kind of platinum as a whole. Like, I've always just been very deep into them. The reason Brotherhood and Revelations kind of escaped me was just because of the fact of they had multiplayer on there, and I'm never too good at multiplayer of Assassin's Creed. I've barely ever played it, to be fair, and it just didn't really take me as a whole. Like, I have got platinum on The Last of Us, the remastered version on PS4, and a lot of the reason that kind of like I managed to get the multiplayer trophies on that, even though there's only 2 multiplayer trophies, ignoring all the map pack ones, which are pretty easy to get. Yeah, I mean, the reason that I managed to like power through and get all them was because of the fact I really enjoyed the multiplayer, really kind of grabbed me, whereas these ones just didn't. I mean, I have to admit, they were fun, but it wasn't nothing too special, I have to admit. But anyway, so, yeah, no, I mean, I one day I wouldn't mind kind of platinum in them, but I think, as a PS3 these days, I mean, especially like, yeah, majority of these are pretty much just like the base game, which is like the multiplayer ones. As there's a majority of them that's missing, it would be a huge struggle for me to actually go back and platinum them. I mean, without maybe getting like a meetup or something like that online, which would be pretty damn cool. Anyway, so yeah, so I mean, Brotherhood has always been something which I'm kind of proud of as well, both of them. But yeah, so I mean, as a whole, I still bloody like the amount of trophies I got. 65% is pretty damn good. I think it's probably just from completing the game once, I'm not too sure. But yeah, so AVP, another little basic one. I basically just completed all the campaigns, kind of stopped at that. I do no longer own this game, actually, now I think about it. This is one I actually wouldn't mind going back and doing, but again, there's some multiplayer ones, which I think would be absolutely dreadful for me to ever actually do. I also owned this game, actually, a long time after the game actually became very popular, so it kind of, again, made it a lot harder for the multiplayer ones to be done, which is a pain, because I'd love to do all these games on Platinum, but some of them are just insanely difficult to do about the multiplayer. Anyway, so yeah, Apotheon, again, another little PSN plus one. This is actually one I actually really enjoyed playing. I mean, if you guys haven't actually played Apotheon and you have a PS4 and you've been given it on Plus, give it a go. It's actually quite a lot of fun. I mean, at the start, it takes a little while to kind of power through, but after a while, it genuinely becomes a lot of fun to play. Assassin's Creed 2, I was really proud of this one, because in fact, I mean, managed to platinum this one was a big thing amongst my friends, to be fair, because I was the only one that could be asked. I mean, if we scroll down here, the only one that could be asked to fucking get, oh my god, which one is it? It's the... oh, not that one. There's the one where basically you have to find all... Yeah, collect the feathers. I'm the only one to, like, make all the effort to get that feathers. To be fair, what's it called? That one isn't actually too bad. I mean, like, collecting the feathers is a pretty simplistic one, but doing all that hard work for a bronze trophy is, like, that's not worth it. But, no, yeah, I managed to get all of them, and, yeah, that's a heck of a lot of effort. It was a lot of, like... This is probably one of my earlier platinums, but... my word, I never noticed how many bronze platinums there are. Jesus Christ. But no, so like, I mean, yes, I mean, I really enjoy playing it as a whole. I mean, I really do like the Assassin's Creed series, up to a point. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed 2. I really did. I thought it was a fantastic game. And I remember having the Assassin's Creed 1 game as like one of my earliest PS3 games. Anyway, so yeah, so moving on to the Assassin's Creed 3, which is pretty much where Assassin's Creed kind of died for me. I really enjoyed Brotherhood and I really enjoyed Revelations. I think I missed one of them. I don't know, I don't think I did. I think I didn't. No, I think it was just Brotherhood and Revelations. I'm not too sure. There might be another one as well. I mean, you guys and gals can let me know if there is. But Assassin's Creed 3 was, again, one that didn't really grab me too much. I started it, and I still, as you can see, with 2% trophies. I literally think I've done that thing, and that's it. What is this I've done? Sequels 1 and 2, I don't know how I've done that. I just really didn't enjoy it. I just thought it wasn't that good, and I wasn't really enjoying it as a whole. I couldn't really get past the first section as well, because I found it too iffy. And I know it's just been me being annoying, but I don't know. It just didn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game to me, to be fair. But that's just me being a pain. Anyway, kind of flicking through these a bit quicker, as I'm kind of taking a long time to talk about Assassin's Creed right now. Bad Company, I played it for like 2 seconds. I managed to get a couple of trophies on that. Bioshock was a big one for me, I have to admit, because that took me a long time. The big trophy from this one was actually one of them, which is... we have to complete the game without having like the spawn systems turned on, and that is a bastard to do. So you have to save like every 2 seconds. If you forget to save, you're going to lose a lot of progress, and you have to actually do that on the hardest difficulty as well. Actually, do you have to do that? I don't think I actually have to do that with the hardest difficulty, but I did that on the same time anyway, because I sort of saved some time by doing that, and it's a lot of fun, I have to admit. I would really love to go back and do all the DLC for this, like the Minerva's Den and stuff like that, but I just don't think I ever will, because the fact that getting the DLC for this is so fucking hard to find. It's because the majority of the time you have to either buy the actual like pack where you get the DLC included, which is extremely expensive in the UK, and you can also buy the base game with all the DLC on the PlayStation Store, but I really enjoy having discs. I mean, this is something I really enjoy having discs. I did really want to do Bioshock 2, but unfortunately I had a lot of issues trying to get all the multiplayer trophies recently. I got some of them. I've only recently tried to play this, but I found it was just so hard to get into trophies which had like specific game types. I would easily be able to get easily up to that, because I mean, it wouldn't take too much time at all, because I mean, I'd just be able to keep playing the same kind of games, because everyone always plays, is it probably not on here? No. I mean, I could do this kind of stuff, like taking down the Big Daddy, but it's like, yeah, it's like Save Your First Little Sister. I don't think I'd ever find the chance to actually do that, because there is one game mode which you'd have to do that, and it's, yeah. That'd be easy as well. I mean, I only have to play a lot of times, but it's just kind of like a pain to do. I think it literally would be that. I think it'd be just this, that trophy there, which would kind of like just drive me over the edge for that one, so it's a shame, but, you know. Anyway, so, Bioshock Infinite, one I'd always love to do, but I've never actually owned the game. I've only ever borrowed that. Borderlands is one that's so easy to platinum. I mean, if we can actually, we can. Yeah, if I scroll down now, I mean, I won't bother because I've a lot of trophies, but I've done a majority of the base game trophies for that, but I've never really gone around to doing the DLC or just finishing it off. That's such an easy platinum as well. It's Borderlands is a very simplistic platinum to do. Anywho, so, Borderlands 2, barely played it, I have to admit, but I would love to. I do really like the Borderlands games, but at the same time, they've never really grabbed me too much, but I had a lot of fun playing them. I mean, it'd probably be something I'd really, probably something I'd really enjoy playing, like, with friends and stuff like that. Anywho, let's return down. Oh, bloody Rocket, come on, don't load them again. Bioshock 2. Cabal Big Game Hunt is actually one of the ones I'm working on now. I'm slowly getting through the trophies on this. There's just one which is like, there's a couple which is just a pain. Like, I have to do everything perfect. I'm like, oh my god, really? And it's just it's just like one of those things where I'm just like, oh my god, can I really be asked to do this? And, yeah, Buzz is one I'll never do. I hate doing these kind of quiz games on Platinums, because I mean, it's like, you have to get so lucky on some stuff. Like, one of them is you have to get through like an entire, like, game with like getting an answer wrong, which is like, holy fuck, how good must your knowledge of music quizzes be? Burnout Paradise is a good one for me. I would really love to do that at one point, and to be fair, I'm proud of my point I got up to there. But I would love to get the whole platinum on that one, because it's just like kind of a cool one. I mean, I played Burnout Paradise a lot when I was younger. But the annoying thing is that the fact of, there's quite a lot of like the motorbike ones, stuff like that. As you can see, I've got a vast majority of these, except for that, because I'm just a terrible driver. But, yeah, I mean, I really would love to get like a full platinum on that. Advanced Warfare, I played for 2 seconds. I think I literally like popped it in, and that was just kind of popped on my list. Black Ops is actually one I'm focused on now. That's actually one I'm now doing currently at the moment. I have the odd one to do really on that at the moment, because I mean, if we go onto this, we should be able to shorten it down. Yeah, as you can see, 71%. Actually, I've got a majority of the zombies ones, and I wouldn't mind buying Annihilation and First Strike again. I actually borrowed First Strike and Annihilation off a friend. I no longer have it anymore, so I need to sort of like go back and get that back off. Sorry, buy that myself at one point. But yeah, no, I mean, at one point, I just sort of want to get the rest of them done. It's sort of like just silly ones, like watch a clip of a friend on Black Ops TV or whatever, so yeah. Black Ops 2 is one that I would love to do, but I'm not fantastically good at the DLC ones. Like, I recently bought Apocalypse for the first time, and I mean, I've just been not very good at it. And I would also have to buy Revolution Uprising too, so I probably would have to do a bit better on them ones as well. But I mean, the trophies for the zombies ones are much difficult than the Black Ops 1 ones, the World at War ones as well. And speaking of World at War, another beautiful little platinum. I really do love this platinum as well, because I mean, I've had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing this one. The only one I'm actually missing on that is reaching 75,000 points in a zombies game, which isn't too bad. Bound in Blood, had a lot of fun playing it. Played it once, didn't replay it again. it sort of didn't grab me enough to kind of make me do it again, so yeah. Castle Crash, I really love playing Castle Crash. Me and a friend of mine, me and actually two friends of mine, actually spent like about 12 hours straight playing this game. That was a dedicated night, but we fucking love playing that game. Cloudberry Kingdom, I barely chipped into, same with Counter-Strike, Counter-Spy. Dante's Inferno, I do want to platinum this as well. Apparently it's extremely easy to do. There's also some DLC for this as well, which I wouldn't mind doing too. And yeah, I've only ever owned like an American copy as well, so I mean, I've got a British copy now, so I wouldn't mind just kind of like plowing through and getting the DLC too. Dead Island's one of the ones again, which I'd love to do, but the multiplayer kind of just stops me, which is a pain. Riptide, oh my god, I can't stand Riptide. I mean, I don't mind Dead Island as a game, but Riptide is just the same game again, and I think playing it, my brain's just like, Jordan, you've played this before, stop it, and I generally feel ill playing that game. I mean, I really enjoy it. I mean, I really enjoy playing it, because I mean, I got to 4% with a friend of mine, and I really enjoyed doing that, but I mean, at the same time, it's just like, oh my god. Dead Nation is one I actually would love to do, but I don't actually know if I actually still own that at all, because I actually got that during the period in which PlayStation Plus was down due to the hacks like ages ago, and I was given that for free because I had PlayStation Plus. I don't know if I still own it, I'm not too sure if I got that for another friend's account, so I'm not too sure at all. Anyway, so yeah, Dead Rising 2 is just pretty swaggy. I wouldn't mind getting the rest of them, I have to admit, but this is such a pain. Like, there's one on there, which I love the majority of them, like, I'm just like, they're so annoying. It's like that one, it's like, oh my god, I'd hate to get that one. But yes, I mean, same with Off the Record, very, very similar trophies as a whole. Dead Space 1, yeah, I love this platinum, I have to admit. It's one of the most proud ones I've done as well. Getting through this baby on Impossible is something you should put on the fucking CV. It's a beautiful game to play, absolutely phenomenal game to play, and playing this on Impossible was just like the hardest thing I've ever had to cope in my life. Yeah, Dead Space 2, I played through it once, didn't really play for it again. Destiny, I'm currently working through. When I say currently working through, I mean currently playing on occasion. I haven't really got too into Destiny yet. I mean, a lot of people, I mean, a friend of mine keeps telling me to play it, and I just haven't really got my chance to kind of like just delve into it just yet. So I'm not sure if I really, I don't know, I want to enjoy it, but at the same time, I don't know. Devil May Cry 2, I started it, didn't really get into it too much. I do love the game, but I think I was probably busy around the time, got distracted with other games. Devil May Cry 1, played for it once, haven't really managed to sort of chisel for the trophies just yet. As you can see, a lot of these are sort of like close to getting platinums, I could plow through. I mean, if I was really like, yeah, itsy bitsy, I could probably get the platinum on this, but I'm just not great at Devil May Cry. I watched a friend of mine, Taylor, play Devil May Cry, and he's fucking fantastic at it, but I'm just not that great at it. I mean, I'm okay, I mean, I can play it, but I mean, my mind kind of goes a bit boggled sometimes. Anyway, Dishonored's actually one I've been working on a while. If you guys and gals are watching my streams, you'll know that I have tried to do this quite a few times on the Dishonored one. Fuck DJ Hero, that's it. I had that game actually a while back. Fantastic game, but oh my god, that platinum would be difficult. Dragon Age Origins, I borrowed that from a friend. I got all these starting trophies, as you'll see in a sec here. Like, I got all the ones which just starts different stories. I don't know why I did that, but I decided that'd be a smart move, and yeah. Anyway, Onward Senkaichi, my girlfriend came around here and played that for 1 second. I played Enslave once. I really enjoyed it, and I probably could platinum that because it's a very simplistic one. There is also DLC, and it's like, I really like 100% in games. For the reason I don't like seeing like Fallout here, just like 90%. Like, I really like 100% games. I like really, I sort of like just dragged through to get this to 100% at one point, because I had on like 98%. I was missing like 2 trophies. It was a pain, but yeah, so I powered through and did that. So I might eventually power through into this one point. Escape Plan I have on my Vita, haven't really played too much. I started it up and sort of see how it was. It was quite fun. Fear Free is a pretty cool game. As you can see, I played through it once. A lot of these I played through it once and haven't completed it. I haven't really platinumed it. This one, I think, was a pain to platinum. There's a lot of like collectibles and stuff, which I probably could do. I don't actually own Fear Free as well, but I think some of it was multiplayer, and I had an American copy at the time, so a Canadian copy, but it's American too. And so it was kind of a pain, so yeah. Fallout 3, super proud of this platinum, because I absolutely love Fallout, I have to admit, and I'm really kind of proud I can sort of stick a platinum on my gamer score as a whole. Gamer score, that's an American kind of, not American, an Xbox kind of thing that was, but my PlayStation score as a whole. I love having that, like, Fallout 3 platinum. Fully Baked Platinum, it was also a very cool one. I mean, very, very similar to the Fallout 3 one, except obviously on this one, you kind of, what's it called, there was a lot of kind of different choice in the New Vegas one. It took a lot more longer time to actually do as compared to Fallout 3 one, and, yeah, I mean, like, I do want to get the rest of these. It's mainly gunrunner stuff that's actually left. If we can... Yes, we can. Yeah, as you can see, it's like literally just the Gunrunners DLC which I have left. It's just like, do this stuff, which I do want to do eventually, and I might actually do like in my own time at one point, or might even stream it. That'd be quite fun. But yeah, Final Game Night 3. Fuck that. Am I ever gonna platinum this game? I view this game much like kind of I do Buzz and like DJ Hero. Then party games are fucking difficult to platinum because they take so much time to do. I probably could. I mean, I've looked on my PS4, and this one's actually quite common for people to have platinums, and I'm really surprised by that. But you know, as you do. Fist and start, a very common platinum as well, but an extremely long game to get through. You have to literally play through every single storyline at all for the entire game, and I actually generally do kind of I like playing it, but I just get so tired playing it, because it's very, like, same-ish the entire way through. I do get a little bit dull at the same time, like, while playing it, so it's not the best if you really want to keep yourself attentive the entire time. Fuel, I barely played, so that's the main reason I haven't got any trophies for this. Both Grand Theft Auto 5 on PS4 and PS3, both very similar storylines. On PS3 and PS4, I started the game up and did the first mission, and on PS4, the only reason it's 2% more is because of the online. I went online once, that's the reason I got that. So yeah, Gravity Rush, fucking beautiful platinum. I'm really proud of this, because that was actually my first platinum on my Vita, and hopefully my next one, hopefully my next one will be Tearaway, because I really enjoyed playing that game. And no, yeah, Gravity Rush has been a huge like hit for me, I have to admit, because I've been talking about putting that game on PS4 and stuff like that, and I'd really love to see that. Same with a sequel to Gravity Rush 2. I actually fucking love that game. GTA 4, if any of you mad people out here have been watching this entire video and actually know anyone that has the platinum for GTA 4, let me know, because I really want to hear exactly how they did that, because it's a fucking huge trek to do all this stuff. A majority of it is online, as I said before, and I'm not really a huge fan of online trophies, but like, I mean, it's just such a trek to do, because a lot of it's like, you get 180 points in bowling, and I'm just terrible at bowling as a whole, so, yeah, so Guitar Hero, same as I've kind of viewed as DJ Hero. Hannah Montana, I'm not super proud of that one, but, you know, I've got it, so it's not too bad. If you guys and gals don't know, Hannah Montana's, like, pretty much the easiest platinum to get on the entire PlayStation, to be fair, at the moment. I think, actually, no, sorry about that, technically the easiest, in the entire PlayStation, I think, is the Megamind game. I think you have to get through it once, and you get platinum, something like that. It's quite stupid. Heavy Rain, pretty cool game. I haven't really platinumed it. You know, I kind of want to do the rest of the stuff for it, but I haven't actually got it at the moment. I think I traded that in, like, ages ago. Absolution, I wouldn't mind finishing off, but I got a couple of online things to do, which are pain. I think it's like scores and stuff and making matches. It's kind of fun, you know, as you do. I played this on PS3. It's quite cool. I mean, PS4, sorry. It was quite cool, quite colourful. I didn't really get a chance to kind of finish it. That's the reason I haven't really got too much in it. Hunted actually started recently. I didn't really enjoy it. It's a strange game. I mean, it's very like Dragon Age mixed with like a co-op game. And it's unusual, but it's quite fun at the same time. So, I mean, I might go back to playing that at one point. Hydrophobia, oh my god, I really did not like that. Sorry for any background noise, by the way. Hydrophobia is one of them games which I just really didn't enjoy too much back on the PS3. A friend of mine really enjoyed it. It just didn't take me. I don't know why. Infamous 1 and 2 are super proud of myself, I have to admit. I went for both of them, tried to get all the stuff from Infamous 1, when I played, I wasn't really too used to trophies, thus I kind of missed out on some. That's the reason. At one point I do want to go back and do that, but I have to do the entire game again, which is kind of a pain. But Infamous 2 is really badass. I fucking love that game. Injustice, barely played it, to be fair. I've owned it for a while now, but I sort of haven't really got into it too much. Jak 3, Jak 2, the main reason I'm missing these ones is because I'm missing like the precursor orbs and the metalheads, which if you guys and gals know anyone that's done that as well, I'm really impressed by that. I mean, like, because you have to actually literally follow every single guide to like where all of them are, and like, holy shit, that would take forever. I mean, I literally have to go back and do the entire game again, because some of them I imagine are missable, and oh my god, this is a pain. But Jak and Daxter 1 was pretty easy, because literally you have to kind of complete the game and get the precursor orbs, which are pretty damn easy to get. Because I mean, on Jak 1 they have like trackers, and Jak 2 and 3 there's like no trackers whatsoever. So yeah, Jetpack Joyride, don't ask why I've got so much fucking percentage in this. My girlfriend went kind of crazy on this recently, and she's basically been trying to get all the trophies for this, and the big one is this one down here, can I get buying all the stuff, which she's actually got really close to, but oddly enough has actually given up, so it's a bit of a shame. I might finish it at one point, but my word, I probably won't. Okay, so yeah, Just Cause 2, awesome game, love platinum in it, because it was pretty simplistic after a while. I mean, the only thing I was missing for quite some time was just completing it on a hardest difficulty, which took a bit of time, but then again, I basically did it in one sitting, so it was pretty fun, but it was a kind of a long sitting as a whole, so I love Just Cause 2, I really fucking love that game. I still want to play it as a whole just to get 100%, but I'm too much of a maverick for that. Lego Jurassic World is quite a new platinum for me, I really love doing that, it's quite a lot of fun. Started Limbo recently, my girlfriend was playing it, I've enjoyed how it looks so far, I mean, I probably will finish it off. Little Planet 1 and 2 have been kind of a legend for me. I've always wanted to platinum this bad boy, especially one, as you can see I went 55% rather than 35. But getting some of the ones on there, like getting like people to play your levels and stuff like that, was generally very hard to do unless you were very good at making levels, in which I wasn't too bad at, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've got like some people watch me make levels, I'm actually not too bad, but I don't know, I mean, at the same time, I mean, a lot of people sort of like, when I was trying to get trophies back then, I was very much trying to claw for them. It's like I was doing like the heart for heart levels and stuff like that. If you guys have played Little Big Planet, you'll know exactly what I mean, so, yeah. Lollipop Chainsaw, barely played it. Same with Lost Planet 2 and Mafia 2. Marvel's Capcom 3, woo, I love this game, but I have to admit, I haven't really got around to actually doing much of that on there, because a lot of it is bloody badass trophies, which is stuff like complete an online game, like win 5 online games in a row. It's like, holy fuck. I mean, I'm quite good at Marvel vs. Capcom 3, like, the better than the average person, but, like, I'm not half as good as people that play online. They're fucking dedicated as fuck. Medal of Honor, pretty badass game, played for it once, pretty much it. Mercenaries 2, I barely chiseled into, but there's a lot of like online trophies for that, so I can't really platinum that, which is a shame. I kind of have a bit of a platinum spree here. Basically, Minecraft PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and Modern Warfare 2. Minecraft is Minecraft. It's pretty damn easy platinum, to be fair. Reason I've done Vita is because I haven't really played it on Vita too much. As you can see, I'm at 65%, but it's very much like annoying stuff I have left, like heal the zombie villager and stuff like that, and it's like, oh, it's a pain, because like, on Vita, you're very constricted on space compared to the PS4 edition, but you have the same trophies, and that's a kick in the nuts, that is, to be fair. Modern Warfare 2 was a lot of fun. The big pain on this was like the Spec Ops and the Veteran modes. They were bloody difficult to do, but I finally got through it and got the platinum. I was bloody proud of that bad boy. I would love to do Modern Warfare 3, but the bad thing with that is there's a lot of DLC for that, so it's kind of a shame. I don't really want to have like a huge amount of DLC I want to buy or anything like that, because I like 100% games. I don't want to have like just like little itty bitty bits at the end just left behind. Modernation Races, played with it a little bit, barely got any trophies. Monarchy Streets, I played that loads, but I've barely like got any trophies. And the reason I haven't actually platinumed this, because I really do want to, because it'd be so cool to have, is actually because the online service for this, I'm pretty sure, actually shut down. Oh no, oh gosh, did that? Okay, sorry, my mic might have made a funny noise then. I'm pretty sure the servers for this are actually shut down at the moment, so it's an absolute shame. Mousecraft, barely played it. Mario Chrome, I played it like once and got like 2 trophies. I was like, yeah. Naughty Bear, played through it once and kind of I actually got really kind of addicted to Naughty Bear at one point. It was really a lot of fun, but I have to admit, a lot of trophies are like kind of itty bitty ones and like annoying ones. But I think back when I played Naughty Bear, I just kind of like wasn't up for the trophies. If that makes sense at that time. I mean, I kind of played games playing games. Now I sort of play games for playing games and for getting trophies. So yeah. Yeah, so Hot Pursuit, Shift, Never Alone, Never Dead, and New and Toasty, barely played, pretty much just only on there because the fact I've opened them up. Hot Pursuit, I'm pretty sure a friend of mine played on my account and got me like a bunch of trophies. Stranger's Wrath, absolutely fantastic game. If you guys have never played this game, absolutely phenomenal game, give it a go. I've really enjoyed it, and I do actually want to platinum this at one point because it's actually generally kind of easy. It's just sort of like just complete it on the hardest difficulty and get on the trophies, get all the collectibles, so pretty cool. Again, started it up. Plants vs. Zombies 2, Plants vs. Zombies, I got kind of dedicated to this game for quite some time. It was actually a lot of fun, to be fair. I mean, I really can't fucking enjoy the Plants vs. Zombies series, they're really quite cool. PopCap as a whole makes some phenomenal games. But yeah, the only reason I'm missing one is because of the it's like I think it's reached like round 10 on like survival thing, which is a damn hard thing to do. All Stars, the reason I haven't platinumed that is because I haven't got online. It's an American copy, so pain in the ass. Portal 2, because it's fucking damn too hard to get the rest of them. That's the reason I ain't got that. Prince of Persia, I have yet to get the time to finish that one off, but it's a lot of fun. Prince of Persia's Forgotten Sands is actually another one which I really always have meant to get around to. I actually recently bought it again, and I really do kind of want to finish it off, but I don't know. I mean, something about the game just doesn't really tempt me enough to admit. I really like Prince of Persia, that one, but I don't know, Prince of Persia and Forgotten Sands, it didn't really bring me in as a whole. I'm not too sure why. Race Sun, kind of played a little bit on the PS4. Ratchet & Clank Platinum, that was pretty badass, a lot of fun to do. The main pain was the gold bolts, but to be fair, it was still hell of a lot of fun. Actually, no, the main pain on that is you should build up the fucking amount of, I think you need like 500,000 gold bolts to do that one. That was a fucking pain in the ass, I have to admit. Seriously, that was probably one of the most dreadful trophies I've ever had to do. I actually generally had to glitch out the game to get that one. That was a pain in the arsehole, that was. Yeah, Ratchet & Clank 3, I one day want to do. Cracking Time, I barely actually played. I think, again, it's like popped it in. Rayman Legends is actually my next big platinum, so I'm actually kind of looking forward to doing that. Obviously, that's on PS3, so I barely played that one. Same with the Origins version. Redemption is a big one I would love to do, but that's, again, a multiplayer-based one, which apparently is like hacked as anything these days, so bit of a shame, pardon me. Bit of a shame if I actually do want to actually ever do that one. Resident Evil 1, I would love to do, but I just don't have the skill to actually do that one. Like, some of us like go through the game just with a knife, go through the game like 3 hours. It's like, holy fuck, how can people do this? And I'm just like, I'm blown away by people's skill to actually be able to do this stuff. It's absolutely incredible. Resident Evil 5 is a lot of fun to platinum, that one. Pretty simplistic, to be fair, and pretty common one for a lot of people to have. The DLC is one of the things I do want to do eventually as well. I hate seeing it 76%. I'm like, what? I want to see 100. And it's, I don't know, one day I'll eventually finish it off. Resident Evil 6, one day I do want to platinum as well. I keep looking at that fucking symbol and thinking it's just a giraffe receiving a blowjob. Anyway, but no, like, I mean, if you haven't seen what I meant, just load up the Resident Evil 6 icon, just think about a giraffe giving a receiving a blowjob, and that is exactly what you'll see. Anyway, But no, I really do want to do this one, but a lot of it's just like complete all the storylines on like the hardest difficulty, get the collectibles, which is the standard stuff. But I just don't know why I haven't got around to doing it. Yeah. Anyway, so Revelations is the next one. Again, same kind of situation as 6, and same Revelations 2. To be fair, I just haven't really got around to kind of getting all the nifty itty bitty stuff. Revelations 2 is kind of got like kind of some bastard trophies in there, like some annoying ones, which doesn't really work too well. Oddly enough, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, kind of all of these do fall into the same category of just more collectibles and stuff I have to get. Resistance 2 actually has quite a lot of multiplayer trophies on there at the moment, which is kind of a pain, because I would love to do Resistance 2, because I actually would love that game. I do want to start in Resistance 3 as well. It's a pretty cool game. Rocket League I've only recently got into, so I might eventually plan on that. Pretty cool. Rogue Legacy, I've barely actually ever played after me. I've got some PS4 now, and I used to have on PS3 for some reason, and yeah, I kind of enjoyed playing it, but it's a strange game, and I haven't really ever got into it that much, I have to admit. Yeah, so Saw's that one as well. It's a pretty cool game, to be fair. I mean, for like a Saw game, they couldn't really done it too much better. I don't know, maybe they could have, but I don't know. I mean, it's a weird genre to make a video game for, and I think, to be fair, they made a pretty damn good attempt at it. Shadows of the Dam, pretty freaking awesome game, that is. I've only recently actually completed this, so that's the reason it's quite low. But I do want to do the rest of this because it's mainly just collectibles and stuff like that, and yeah, I would love to actually kind of get through that one point. Silent Hill Downpour, 31%, only really completed, that's about it. SingStar, I've played it a couple of times, that's about it. Skull of the Shogun, popped it in. Skyrim, played it once, about it. I don't think I actually even completed Skyrim to get that many trophies. I'm pretty sure I didn't actually ever complete Skyrim. Anyway, so yeah, Sly 1, 2, and 3, pretty much you just have to complete the game, get the collectibles, just as you do, and it was a lot of fun. The only reason I haven't really done Thieves in Time is because I think the collectibles in these ones just seem a lot harder to get as a whole, and some of the trophies also in it are like actual like story level based, and it's like, oh no, so it'd be kind of a pain to have to go through and do it all again, I have to admit. But anyway, yeah, so Sly mini games, easy as anything to get trophies in them. Pop that in. Awesome game, which I love platinum in. Pretty simplistic to get, it's collectibles and complete the game highest difficulty. Popped it in. Played that a fair amount, actually. It's quite a cool little fun little puzzle game, and you know, as you do. Awesome little game, Supersonic Acrobatic Rock Battle Cars is. I love this game, and it's kind of a shame that Rocket League actually kind of like became this big thing, because this was literally the original Rocket League, and no one really knew about this game. It's quite strange, but honestly, if you guys and gals never played it, honestly, give it a go, because it's quite a little fun little nifty game to play on PS3. Tearaway, fantastic little game on the Vita. I do want to platinum this one time soon, but it's just taking me a little while to do. Some of the trophies on it are a little bit of a pain, so it's kind of annoying. Tekken 6, just pops it in, really, to be fair. Terminator Salvation, one of the easiest platinums as well. Literally just play through the game on like the hardest difficulty, you've got it straight away. Assault on Dark Athena, again, popped it in, that's about it. Evil Within, it took a lot of time to do this one, but I finally got through with this one. Basically, it was just a lot of collecting the stuff and stuff like that. The big ones for me were, I think it was just the collectibles at the end. That was the main thing for me, like the map fragments and stuff. That was a pain in the ass, I have to admit. Like, I did at one point happen to accidentally miss one of the keys as well when I tried to do a one run through, and that was a pain, because I was fretting the entire time, because I know you got an extra bonus key, but I didn't know how many bonus keys you got, and I was worrying all the time. I was thinking I missed too many, and I was relieved to finally get that platinum, I have to admit. The Last of Us on PS3, I basically just played through it once. Remastered, as you can see, played through a couple more times than that, 100% in that game. That took a lot of effort, that did, because a lot of it's just like playing the game on grounded mode and stuff like that, and that was that's a lot of playthroughs, that was. Auto Racing 86, I played through it once and regrettably actually traded that game in. I really wish I went through it again, actually finished all the trophies, because they're so easy. Playroom, Sims, Unfinished Swan, Tomb Raider, I have to admit. Apart from Unfinished Swan, actually finished. Most of these I just popped in for a little while. Toucan and Kiwami, I'm still trying to make my way through this. It really hasn't grabbed me as of yet, but I really fucking love the game. I think it's actually really awesome. It's worth a little pickup if you see it for like maybe a 10 or a 5 or like maybe like £15, or maybe like $15, maybe you guys, maybe $20 in America, I have to admit. It's a good pickup, because it's quite a little fun, little nifty game to kind of play. Tower Guns, popped it in. Well, actually, like, started it up, I suppose, is what you say for a PSN game. Transformers popped in for a bit. Transistor started it a little bit. Platinum this bad boy, absolutely forever ago. One of my earliest platinums as well. Absolutely love playing the games. Phenomenal game as a whole. Same with Drake's Fortune, the first one. Absolutely phenomenal game as well. Drake's Deception is a fantastic game, but the only reason I haven't really got the platinum on this is I think is because of the DLC and the online stuff. I think the only reason I haven't got that is because I think when I was trying to do it, I think I had a German copy, and I think I still actually only have a German copy at the moment as well, so I'm kind of like having foreign copies from all over the place. It's kind of a pain. Golden Abyss I'm still working on at the moment. I do want to platinum this one, as it's actually really easy. It's a lot of kind of like just collectibles and stuff. Until Dawn, the most recent of my platinums, which I absolutely fucking love, because I really love doing this because of the fact it's really good to kind of plow through the game, platinum it, trade it in, still get a fair amount of money, because I bought this game for £41, having traded in good old Lego Jurassic World towards that, which actually got me £25 when you spent, you know, about like technically £15 pretty much, and I actually traded it back in for £30, so it's pretty damn awesome, because I only traded it in like a couple days afterwards, so it's pretty cool. Warhawk, pretty much just played it a little bit. Pretty much what you guys saw in my video, actually, is pretty much the amount of stuff I've ever actually played that. I do kind of want to get actually into that and dual platinum on that, but that would require a lot of teamwork between a lot of other people, so it'd be a bit of a pain. What about HD? Generally quite fun game. I barely played that, to be fair. Worms 2, I played a lot of that, but I've never actually played the storyline. Reason there's not much of that. I completed the storyline in this and barely got around to doing anything else. And the Worms I played a little bit. And Yakuza, I barely played that too. And yeah, it's hard to believe actually I've gone through all of my trophies right now. But in total, altogether, ladies and gentlemen, right here there are 28 platinums at the moment right now, and I'm bloody proud of them 28 platinums. I really enjoy getting trophies as a whole. I really do enjoy getting them all together now. I really do still. And yeah, hopefully put a lot more platinums in the future. But the reason I've kind of done this is basically because I actually kind of want to hear back to what you guys do on platinums and stuff like that. If there's any PlayStation fans out there, do you guys get lots of trophies and stuff like that, or do you not really focus on it? And if there's any Xbox guys out there, do you get focused on a lot of achievements and stuff like that? And like, I'm kind of interested as a whole to see if there's any guys that are truly hardcore achievements. I call them achievements as a whole, because I mean they kind of are as a whole. I mean, trophies, achievements, basically the same thing. And like even if there's Steam guys out there, I wonder if you guys and gals have the same kind of opinion as well. I mean, if you have like a certain amount of like Steam trophies you're already proud of, or something like that. Is it Steam Achievements? I think it's called Steam Achievements, I don't know. But yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, this has been my talk through my trophies. I'm sorry if it's been quite a dull video. I've just kind of like wanted to talk to you guys about this as a whole. I really am proud of this collection. I mean, I know it's not exactly fantastic. There's a lot of kind of gaps in my platinums, I have to admit, but I do want to go through and kind of just chisel them all out, make sure they're all platinums, and just absolutely fucking love my collection as a whole. And that's actually a reason why I'm kind of avoiding buying too many games. Like Until Dawn was one of those games I've actually got, and I kind of surprised myself by actually getting it, because I didn't actually want to get it in the first place, and I watched some Let's Plays, and I was like, I have to get it. And yeah, so I mean, I was kind of surprised myself actually buying this game and added another game onto my list. But I do want to get through these games and just 100% them, just like make them look beautiful. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. It's been absolutely lovely doing this video for you guys and gals. As I said, let me know let me know about your opinions on stuff. If you guys and gals want to drop me an ad on PlayStation, feel free to, I don't mind. But no, let me know your opinions on trophies and stuff like that. If you guys and gals collect a lot, if you don't, if you have any ones you're super proud of or like really like want to tell me about, feel free to. I'd love to hear back from you guys. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. It's been absolutely lovely doing this video for you guys. Once again, I cannot speak for the life of me. Say la vie, hasta la vista, and goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.